How you guys doing today? Hopefully the audio is really good again. I'm doing it. I'm new to this whole platform, so um, my boy Shadow says you try to for me to be real as possible. If you see my other videos, I'm kind of slow, kind of trying to be thorough. I'm trying to be thorough. That's right. This is how I really am, guys. Um, the video I'm making right now is for another subscriber who put a text on there, and I don't take things personal at all, but I try to listen to my listeners and people what they say. So he said, "Hey, OG Black, why don't you make some stories about yourself and stop copying Shadow?" You know what I mean? I got interesting stories and stuff. I'm not that really that type of person, but now I'm starting to be like Shadow said. You got to be honest with you and be real. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. It's your boy OG Black, gonna give you a real story, a personal one. Okay, so check it out. People always ask me from other countries, "Hey, what's prison like? What's the process of U.S. prison?" I can tell you what it's like. It's real simple for MM members or any Southern California gang members. Man, you get arrested, you get booked, depending on your charge, depending if you're a parolee, depending if you're on probation or parole. If you're on probation and parole and you get caught for a misdemeanor, which means possession of an example, possession of a controlled substance, that means something under 28 grams, you know, meth, heroin, or something like that. Boom, that's all legal. That's all possession for personal use. But since you're on probation and parole, that's a violation because you're not supposed to be on drugs. So you get arrested, you get taken to the police station. At the police station, you're fingerprinted, booked, mugshot, photographed. About 2 or 3 hours of sitting in a cold cell on the floor. They call your name. They say, "OG Black, get your ass up." You get your ass up. They tell you turn around, get your hands through the slot hole. The slot hole is a little fucking hole in the wall. They put your hands through it, and you got to put your fucking hands in there so they could handcuff you. Then you get handcuffed, right? Then they tell you, "Hey, we're taking you to the county jail. You're getting busted for possession, blah blah blah. We're not gonna give you sales." They try to lie to you, make it sound like it's all good, but it's all bullshit. It's a violation. Get to the county jail. Then they sit you there and they process you. You see a nurse. The nurse asks you what's wrong with you physically, mentally. You give her the rundown if you're sick, if you're not. If you are, you're fucked. If you're not, you're going fucked anyways. So you go through one section, end up sitting you in a cell, cold, smells like shit and piss. There's some bumps, some winos, some people coming down, some people farting, some people shitting. The toilets don't work. They're clogged up with piss and shit. You get into the next section and they start telling and calling out your name. They say OG Black. You get your ass up. They fingerprint you. And then you see someone at the window. He says, "All right, OG Black. You've been in the system a lot of times, man. You know what time it is. Got busted. I'm going to put you where you belong." And you're like, "Ah, shit." If you've been to jail, in county jail, and you've been to prison, you already got a record. It's on your jacket. They know how many times you've been there, how many times you're not. They know if you behave, if you program or you don't program, if you listen or you don't listen. So guess what? Depending on what county jail you are in, LA County, Orange County, Riverside County, San Diego County. Hey, shout out to San Diego County, shout out to Orange County, shout out to LA County, shout out to the Bino, San Bernardino. Shout out to all the county jails, all the county all the prisons, everybody from down south, man. All you people in there with this COVID-19, man, take care of yourself. You know how to do it. Keep your hygiene up. Wash your hands. Stay away from everybody sick. Guard your faces, my boys. The state don't care about you. So anyways, after that, you get fingerprinted. Bam, boom, boom. They give you, a nice state shower about 3 in the morning. Cold as fuck as water. After that, douse you down. You wipe up. Get some clothes. And I'm going to tell you, these clothes are not what you call your thrift store quality clothes. These are fucking shitted out, shot out, shit stain, piss stain, armpit stain, smelling like last week's fucking construction workers' clothes that have been in the hamper for a week. So after that, it's about a day and a half process. After that, you're laying on the floor for about a day and a half. They call your name. Finally, they give you a bedroll. You go up to your bed. As soon as you get there, you're carrying your stuff. You walk into the sector, some homie sees you in the window and he asks you, hey man, where you from? OG Black shoots back his neighborhood, tells him where he's from. They say, all right, homie, we'll talk to you in the morning when you get up. When you get up in the morning, it's chow time. That's about 3:30 in the morning. So you haven't really slept. About an hour sleep. You wake up, you eat. They give you about a week rest. Depending on the guy that's running the tier, he gives you about a week rest. 3 days, 4 days, depending on your age and what's wrong with you, if you're kicking, if you're not. Because in the county jail, there's either little or none drugs, depending on what section you're in. After that, they call you to court again in the morning. You haven't slept. Get a bus ride, wake up, sit in a holding cell till about 6 hours, get handcuffed, get taken to court. After that, you see a judge. Now, this is your thing. You either take the deal or you don't. Usually, it's a 6-month violation for possession for possession. So you take the deal, you do 6 months. After that, you come back home. You do about 4 out of those 6 months, and that's a violation. If you've done that a couple times, guess what? The judge says no violation. He's going to send you straight upstate for a 16-month term. You go upstate, go straight to reception to Wasco, and Wasco is a motherfucker, boys and girls. Delano is a motherfucker, boys and girls. Our Southern California reception centers are a gladiator fucking heaven school. If you think you're somebody, you're a tough guy, speak up when you're in reception, please. When you land at Wasco, they'll ship your ass to D yard right away. They'll ship your ass to B yard right away, and we'll find out how good of a fighter you are, and we'll find out how good of hands you have. I mean, your stint at Wasco should be about 160 days of hell. No program, wild. If you get lucky enough that you're one of the baddest motherfuckers in the state, you will get a cell, and you will get a cellie, thank God. If not, you'll be stuck in a dorm. Jesus Christ. A bunch of kids who don't know how to program. After that, you see a counselor. She endorses you. After she endorses you, you get to your state prison. After that, you do about 6, 7, 8 months. After you start programming, next thing you know, you're on your way out and you're paroled. And that's just a good one, a good term, like we would say here. That was just a turnaround. Because you get a lot of terms where you get stuck, screwed, shot, stabbed, you know. So like I've told people before, it's your boy OG Black. Anything, guys, you want to ask about, talk about. And that's just a brief. I can go in depth about the whole process. But that's just a in-depth process of how it goes for a Southern Hispanic gang member who goes to prison here in California. For you people in the UK and the East Coast and in other neighboring states who don't know, or get down here in Southern California. You know what I mean? Because a 16-month term could turn into a 16-year term. You know, you get on the yard, next thing you know, it's cleanup time. You got a chomo, you got a weirdo, you got a rat, you got a snitch. Guess what? Batter up, you're up. You know, you stick the dude right in front of the CO. Guess what? If you're not shot and dead, put the yard down, you just got a 16-year fucking term. 8-year shoe gang enhancement term. Guess what? You're fucked. That little wife, those little kids, all that pretty things you have, gone. So, you know, I do this show to deter you guys. It's your boy OG Black. I mean, you know what I always tell people? Just honest truth. If you see a pile of shit and you see I'm going to walk in it, please tell me. Please, why are you going to allow me to walk in shit? Here's the next one I tell people. If you really are my friend and my breath smells like shit, let me know. Hey, your breath smells like shit, homeboy. Brush that shit. You know what I mean? You have to be honest with people. You have to check people. Because if you don't check them, guess what? They're going to go along and keep doing it over and over and over. And I don't mean violently check them. I don't mean beat their ass and hurt them physically. I mean talk to them nicely. You know? I'm trying to deter you out of this life. So this is your boy OG Black signing off and telling you guys to take care of yourself. Because remember, prison, death, and illness. And you don't want that. And I don't want that for you. So this is just a recap of what prison would be like for a Southern gang member, you guys. Remember, it's your platform request. Smash, like, subscribe. You know, Keep a lookout for your boy OG Black shows, man. And I'm going to try to keep it. Anything you guys want to hear, let me know. I got you guys. Love and respect. I'm out.